Hello everybody, Phasian Phoenix here again, playing Oxygen Not Included in the Space Camp. And I'm back, had a little delay there in recordings, but everything's fine, just didn't feel like recording. Anyway, there is lots going on here. I believe what we finished was the oxygen last time, and I can tell after having looked at this for a little bit that we're making enough oxygen, but I believe only just. And because of that, the pressure is not pushing all of this carbon dioxide out of the system. That is what's going wrong here. So either I wait and see if it does. The other notion is that, well, I can take a pause on doing oxygen for the moment. If I add another dupe, I may have to change that. Let's see here. Let me just see who's available. I don't need learning anymore. Flatulent. No, thank you. Well, I'm not in a particular mood to do that, to answer that question just yet anyway. So with the oxygen, I think this is going to work. This is not hooked up to anything. I think this is going to work. However, I also would like, well, how am I going to do this? Well, I think what I'm going to do is just let it run for the moment. There are several other little issues that I need to address. One is that this is still very hot in here, and I could probably start working this down a bit. Wrong button. By going in here, I think it's actually under these other things over here. Where is it? Furniture. Yeah, flower pot. I think if I start putting in here some Wheezeworts, we will hopefully begin to cool this area down. In order to get this stuff down, of course, I've got to put stuff back again and do this in a way that they won't get stupid about it. Anyway, there we go. Now, there's lots of people free to do work in the inner area because there just is. So there's a lot of carbon dioxide. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Oh dear, sorry about the oxygen levels, guys. Oh. No, 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 no. Cancel deconstruct. The whole thing needs to be stopped there. Oh, I don't quite have that many, but that's okay. I don't need to put them in here. It's just if I had them, I was going to use them, and I have 3, not 4. That's fine, and hopefully that will reduce some of the temperature in there. But as far as the rest of the base, as you can see, this whole bit with piping all the water back there and back in again is actually working at cooling the base quite well. But only in the places where, of course, I've put the water pipes, which are here in this area and here with the restroom. So, excuse me, what I need to do, what I want to do, and this might not be for a little while yet, is basically divide these rooms in half and put them on either side here so that there's a thin layer of cots outside here, you know, and then beneath it have the same sized bathroom on either side. That I think is what I'll do, and I can move all the rest of this into a better place later. Because don't think I've got a fairly large space here, and so much so that I don't quite have enough oxygen input for it yet. I'm at a balance point right now, I believe, and it could teeter either way really quickly here. So let's let this run for a little bit, and I will review a few other things. Temperature. Yeah, water is working fine. I'm not producing anywhere near as much as I'm cleaning through. This is like way too big. Oh, you know what I need to do? I can do this right now, actually. Here in oxygen, this is going to produce polluted water. So I need to build some of these and output the polluted water. Where'd it go? Carbon skimmers. Can I put one? Well, this is all but empty now. Here, wait, let's first make them mop this up. And then we will deconstruct this, we will deconstruct this. We will also mop this bit up, I don't know where that came from. And we'll deconstruct this. What else do we got in here that we could deconstruct? This is all, yeah. Alright, let's... Might as well, I mean... At the moment, they can't really do anything anyway, because I don't have that much work for them. So yeah, that was literally just to empty out that container, and now it is empty, so we can get rid of all of this. Over to here, even. Yeah. We'll leave that. We'll leave it from there on because it's really not any different anywhere else. So, and then this side over here. This was when I had some polluted water in there, and so I had to pump it out this way. Oh, and I don't need this. Oh, wait a minute. I remember now. Okay, so this would be a rather large carbon catch down here. If I were to do it that way. Because, I just realized how these carbon skimmers work. I've got to drip the polluted water that it gives out somewhere else. I just realized that. No, wait a minute, I'm wrong again. Yeah, so, hang on a minute. I don't want this to go because I'm going to put some carbon skimmers down here. This I want to go. That does not need to be there, but, I'm gonna build, I'll do it this way. I will do some carbon skimmers. Valid construction location. So I gotta build it down on the floor. Just gonna start with one in the center here. We will need power for this. Voila! Deconstruct that. There's all sorts of little things that I need to fix. So one of the first things is that I'm gonna actually put this somewhere where it'll actually work. And in the same time, how much does this need? Uses water to filter. This is the sheet I want to see. Requires 1,000 gallons per second of water. Well, this is just going to literally pull it out of the air, but I guess that's fine. And produces water. It takes water and produces polluted water, which I think means that we can just use the gray water supply. Which can be branched off here, I suppose. Whoops, gonna have to do that right. With a liquid bridge. And then we can finally... Oop, not that one. There. Those are the ones I want you to take out. What are you doing standing down here in the carbon dioxide, you dingledory? I don't know what that is. You meant to say something else. Anyway. I like to make up words, I guess. How are we doing on oxygen? It's... Well, this little area is definitely getting bigger. This one not quite so much, because there's not as much air going into it. But yeah, this is really just a whole lot of carbon dioxide here. Or at least way more so than the oxygen. Yeah. But we'll see. This has got hydrogen, oxygen. We made a mess. Why are we making a mess? Oh dear. Did I disconnect something I should not have? So... Wait a minute. Mashcan couldn't find a toilet in time? I don't see why not. Oh, wait a minute. What on earth is this? That's not blocking everybody, but what on earth? Alright, fine. Someone went wee. Wee. And where did this water come from? Wait, no. No, it's nothing's dripping into that. Huh. Weird. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Frustrating. And this needs to be replaced with tile again. That's why they can't get out of there. Oh, like I said, stupid. Sometimes stupid. Yeah, there's just not quite enough oxygen. Barely breathable. Oh, more messes. Hurry up, there you go. Now you guys can rush to do what you need to do. Okay. So let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And that. Actually, I should put one of these in here as it is. Just because I do want to be able to turn this off. Yeah, everybody's just holding their breath. What are you? It's a gas filter and it needs to be removed. Okie dokie. Oh, and you too. And you. Oh, wait, that's not deconstruct. That's turn on. Deconstruct. There we go. Oh, breathe faster, guys. Come on. How is this doing over here on temperature? Yeah, it's... You don't have to build this in the cold biome. I'm just doing so because I want to deal with the heat in a quick fashion. So I've got to build more oxygen plants, but at least one more electrolyzer set up like this, maybe two. So maybe I'll just have them start digging this out over here. What's the size of this? Oh, who's high stress? Oh, well, they're taking care of it. Sorry about the stress, guys. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess that is just working. I didn't even realize it was going to work. Alright, so this will produce a little bit more polluted water here than the dupes are doing themselves. Even though they're doing quite a number. Alright, I can deconstruct these because, well, I don't have any more anyway. And that's kind of a disappointment because that is actually a fairly good way to do oxygen, but, you know, you're intended to move along. There's a way, for instance, that I believe you bake or cook, or, you know, you process slime in some fashion. You distill it, that's what it is. You distill the slime and you get algae from it. But from what I've heard, it's not a very efficient process, and you will run out of slime, which again, there's, it's either the Morgs, little eyeball guys, or the puffers, or puffins, or whatever they are, which I do not know if I've got any thereof yet. Or if I have, I don't remember. I don't see it either. The little round float, there's one. Little round floaty things. One of these can produce slime, and the other one, yeah, it's a relationship that you can raise two of these things, two of these different critters together. There's the Morg. You raise two of these together, and they kind of they generate slime. But from what I've heard, it's very, very slow. So it's not really worth it. What we're doing here is with the water. If we wanted to, we could start moving the ice, putting it over here, for instance, so that it melts into the bin. I thought that's what I was doing over here. Oh, that is what I'm doing over here. So that's where the water is coming from. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that. So I've got that going. How's the temperature doing in there? Well, it's starting to come down. It's going to take a bit, I think, to reduce that. There's a lot of heat producing things in that room, and it just didn't go anywhere. Now this is also producing a large amount of carbon dioxide too. Well, anyway. Oh, and I realized that I was kind of neglecting these guys. Not so much that they weren't getting food. They've got food. No, it was I need to put an incubator here in order to hatch the eggs. if I want to do that, and I guess I do. Might as well. Why not? I believe I'm going to need to power this, and that brings up another problem, which I will deal with right now as well. I want to put in another power thing over here, I think. How can I do this? Is someone going to build that? Yep, there's someone. Alright, so we will incubate hatch eggs. Oh, there goes one right now. Wow! The look on his face. Oh, that's great. Anyway, you guys are eating disgusting food. Sorry about that. Has that guy got a tinfoil hat on? No, no, it's actually her hair. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, so let's see. What do these need? Copper. Alright, so an exosuit dock here. I gotta bring these down again. I think I can do them in twos, basically. No, 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 no. Wrong. Oh well. Oh, and I think I just goofed. Hang on. Yes, I did. Ah ha 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 ha. At least I caught it this time. There you go. Build it back, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so I think... Alright, so... I've got to wait for the remaining carbon dioxide to come down into this area here. So I was just checking. I forgot. Yeah, I had made the water come down, so I'd already pumped it out actually. So that's all old news. This is producing rather hot water. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So yeah, I'm liking where we're going right now. Oh, that produces quite a bit of heat. So yeah, I wanted to do power. See, now I have a bit of a design problem here. I didn't really leave myself much room for this. And I also wanted to build more plants, you know, more of the bristleberries, because I need to switch over to that food rather soon, because that's the other thing that's taking my water. Yeah. Oh, so many things, so many things. Alright, so I need to also get a separate power circuit up here. Because this is overloading this one down here. Of course, well, you know, screw that. Hang on. I need to do another power transformer down here. Nothing saying I can't do that. We will take the really big watt wire, go over here. Then we'll take the normal watt wire and well, let's see. First thing, I can get rid of some of these connections here. They just look kind of ugh. Second thing is that I'll disconnect it here. And then go up with this other one from here, build a bridge, and connect like that. That's just a storage room anyway, so there we go. That's an easier way to do it. I was going to try and run something up the side there. You can have this be a power station for all that matters. And that's because the massage table and the incubator and this rock granulator is very power hungry, and so I wanted to turn them on their own circuit. Are they on their own circuit now? Yeah, they are. Max wattage, current status. Huh. Oh, I just don't get this. Max wattage 20. Circuit status is certainly not that much. Are you? No, you're not overloaded. You're not overloaded. No. Yeah, I just don't get why this is doing this to me. I mean, there's hardly anything on this one. Oh well, I'll have to look at that later. All right. Stale lice loaf. Food shortage. Oh, nope. Oh, oxygen still. Yeah, there's so little any air. It's not getting down. Polluted oxygen? Well, I got the odorizers. Alright, well, I'm going to have to add more over here. There we go. Pipe blocked. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, I broke that up too. Well, that's another problem. Easily remedied. Need to get that other Wheezewort back in here. And I'll unearth this one too. Uproot. Alright, so, stations is what I want. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Well, alright then. I don't even have any wolframite, do I? I got a little bit, I guess. I think I can make these out of iron. Well, iron's all I've got, so that's all it's going to tell me about. Excuse me. Alright, so is the oxygen flowing again? Yeah. Alright. Power overlay, temperature. Ooh. Well, I don't know how many of these I'm going to hatch. These guys do have a lifetime, so if I want to keep a supply. But I don't necessarily need to have... I would like some eggs, because they're food. But I don't need it right now. So let's see, what else do we got? Alright, so now that is taken care of. So let's say we were just to mirror this again for the ladder. Step, step, step. That's to the centerpiece. Maybe. Of course, I could always do it in another cold biome. Ooh, what's that? Algae. Huh. Maybe I should head this way. What's the temperature levels say? There's some neutronium there. Oh, there's another... Oh no, it's a vacuum. Okay, I thought it was another cold biome. I do have another one down there. That's a possibility. Yeah, why don't I do that? Oh, that's why I don't do that. Oh, well, I'll just do it over here. Yeah, you know what? I like that. I'll put it down there because I'm gonna want to leave this the way it kind of is, and I don't think I can fit any more hoses in this area. I can come up from down here or something. You know, I can easily do that. I've pulled out all the carbon dioxide that I'm really going to get out of this. The other levels that are left are so small. It's hardly funny. And this needs to be have some airflow tiles put into it too, because now it's part of the base. How's the temperature doing? Well, it's starting to go down in here. I kind of picture it's going to be hot for a little while. Especially 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I can do that. If I put that there and this, where is it? Furniture, I thought it was. Yeah, flower pot on top of this. Will they build it? Without, no, it's not reachable. Well, not much I can do about that. Deconstruct that. Buildings lack resources. Farm station. Yeah, I know. That's been lacking resources for a while. Not really that concerned at this juncture. I've got larger issues than that. Sorry. Okay. Stations made out of iron. Yay, I don't have to use all my copper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's room for 8. So I think that'll be fine. I'll power those in later. Anyway, it's getting to be that time. We are still not quite out of the woods yet. We're doing really good though, considering I thought we were going to die in the middle there. Basically the problem is that this, while it produces plenty of oxygen, isn't producing enough oxygen for the area that I have expanded into here. Even pumping out as much as the excess CO2 as I could. See, this isn't even really running anymore. It's still not enough, and that's because there's just simply not enough oxygen in this base yet. It's actually getting better now, because there's more purple coming on now that I reconnected it all back up again. But it's not quite there yet. So I am going to probably break into here, and see, they're already there. Wow. I'm gonna break into here and start the let's dig, actually start the process down there again for another oxygen producing plant coming in from the bottom, from underneath. I'll just dig all this stuff up and then dig into here. We'll do 3. Okay, so that will be it for this play session then. This was Phasian Phoenix playing Oxygen Not Included. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave a comment. It's all good. And see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.